The Distinguished Young Alumni Award is awarded to an individual who has graduated from our program within the last 10 years and whose outstanding early career accomplishments demonstrate great promise. This year's Distinguished Young Alumni is Hailey Philips Lovejoy. And I had an opportunity to talk to Hailey last evening, Sunny and I did, and the impact she's making in Walton County is truly amazing. Please join me in welcoming her nominator, Fran Gomory, to the stage. Fran?
Hailey. Everything I'm about to say is true, and there's more truth to it. Hailey was my student. I'm gonna start to cry. Okay. Hailey's education and career prior to entering law enforcement was centered around counseling services and human welfare. She has a passion for analyzing how different micro-level human factors such as mental health, substance abuse, and family dynamics can adversely affect a situation and cause problems which require a more thoughtful process before reaching a peaceful solution. Hailey received her Bachelor's of Science from FSU in Criminal Justice in the fall of 2016 with a specialized focus on victimology. Looking to continue working and learning along the cross-section of criminal justice and mental health, she began working as a 911 dispatcher while enrolled in school. During her full-time clinical field assignments in 2019 and 2020, she served in a correctional deferment program as a drug treatment counselor, working with a multidisciplinary team to assess and assist low to moderate risk substance abuse offenders, performing individual and group therapy 30 hours a week. By the summer of 2020, Hailey graduated from the Florida State University with a master's in clinical social work. At the same time, she was hired by the Walton County Sheriff's Office as a deputy trainee. Hailey completed the Florida Department of Law Enforcement Basic Academy and transitioned to work as a full-time deputy sheriff. Over the past 4 years, she has utilized her clinical knowledge at the cross-section of social work and law enforcement to assist those in crisis in Walton County. Hailey has been able to work firsthand with members of the community who have escalated to a point where an elevated level of assistance was needed to control the scene and safety of all. In May of 2023, Hailey became a registered clinical social work intern. Hailey has recently been requested to leave patrol and step into the position of behavioral health counselor at the Walton County Jail. Working in this new role, she now has the unique opportunity to form new connections and establish trust with inmates who have multiple co-occurring issues which have brought them in contact with law enforcement. By working with these individuals where they are at to begin building foundational coping skills, it sets them up for success when they are released from the jail and can be part of the WCSO Community Mental Health Initiative. This program is in its infancy, bridging the gap in a county where services are vastly limited. Congratulations, Hailey.
Multi-dimensional and multi-interprofessional work is a jack of all trades, master of none, which I have gotten to do because of all of the wonderful educators in this room who have taught me. I am overcome with emotion of the words of Fran Gomory. She's who I want to be when I grow up. I tell my clients frequently the words of her husband, who also got to teach me that we drop kick the DSM across the room because sometimes that diagnosis doesn't always matter, but it does matter for billing. There are so many different life lessons that I have learned that I get to continue to learn and share. And I encourage all of the educators in this room to keep doing what you're doing because your impact, it ripples a long way. And I get to stand here and do what I do and help those that I help in a very underserved community because of you. So thank you.